Habari ma Africa, mimi ni King, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama King Tso. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are having a blessed Sunday afternoon, getting ready for the week that is coming ahead. Today, I want to speak about the replacement of Mkhonto we Sizwe Political Party Secretary General from the removal of Floyd Shivambu. It's not going to be easy. Before I do that, let me thank everyone that is sending their 50 Rand contributions in trying to help us to build the school, the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. For those who are new on the channel, probably you bumped into us for the first time. This channel is associated with PASETA, the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. It is a generational mission to say that we want to infiltrate the education system and build schools that are in favor in improving the standard of living for African people, in particular the black child. So we are focusing on economics, we are focusing on technology, but more especially we are focusing on agriculture, because we are saying a nation that cannot feed itself is a nation that is doomed. So we are also riding on our theme of the year that says the youth of 1976, they must so that we can build. We are saying what they must for is what we are building today. So if you want to assist us in building this school from scratch, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you send your contribution of 50 Rand. I see there is some people that have also contributed and joined the Mike Hadebe campaign, which is the 1,500 campaign. It is a campaign where you buy a pallet of bricks for PASETA to assist us to build the school. I saw two names there, just initial and name, and I would put it like this: put your name and surname, and also send us a WhatsApp, ladies and gentlemen, so we can send you the certificate, because we really want to appreciate you partnering with PASETA. Some people don't want to be mentioned for some reason, but if you really want the certificate and you want us to mention your name on the video, please make sure that you send us a WhatsApp on the numbers that are on the screen right now. Thank you so much. Remember, on July, we are targeting 1,000 people to each give only 50 Rand, ladies and gentlemen, so that the building project can kickstart, so that you guys can see where your money is going. Thank you so much for everyone, really, for your support. Go to www.paseta.co.za for more information. Today, I want to speak about the MK political party. As I am about maybe 50% in my health, I'm going to do my best to take you on a journey where I want to show you guys that really politics is just a game. I always tell you guys, politics is the ultimate illusion for African people, to think that if we go into the political space, if we vote, if we come together, and if we everything will be all right. Nothing could be further from the truth. There is no political no country in South Africa that we can say democratically they have elected a president, and that president has changed everything around in Africa. We have only Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger to make examples of, and those were not through a ballot paper. You guys know the story there. We need to continuously celebrate the different tactic that was applied there in the Sahel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. So let's come back to the MK political party. It was easy to remove Floyd Shivambu in the MK political party because he was a threat. The things that he said about him having supernatural powers and trying to overthrow or dethrone Jacob Zuma from his own political party and everything, all of those things that were said were good enough reasons for the high command, after that meeting where they told him to go out, for them to then caucus together and say, listen, let's remove this guy from our political party. He's a threat. He cannot be trusted. And the reason for that also is because he left Julius Silo Malema. Floyd will notice that later on, is that when you backstab other people, or when you walk away from other relationships without proper explanations, people cannot fully trust you. So people can't fully trust you, and the kickback to that is that you also cannot fully trust people. So Floyd Shivambu was easily removed because he was perceived as a threat in the MK political party. But now here's the issue: you have removed him with all the experience that he has, all the documentations that he has put together. You want to dismantle all the branches that he has assembled and everything. So now you need to find a replacement. The MK political party is going to suffer because of this. Remember, you came out publicly and said, listen, we have 7 secretary generals because asincengi muntu. So if you say those words, even an MK person who loves the MK political party, it does not settle well, that statement that Jacob Zuma said. So it's either you're going to do two things. You're going to get a solid person who can stand his ground and try to run that political party properly as the Secretary General, or you're going to get a puppet that you can control and direct and assist in running the political party. Now, if you get a solid person, it is almost guaranteed that, let's say you get King said so, and King said so has got the political experience, he's got everything that you need from a Secretary General. King said so might not tolerate some of the wrong things that Floyd has pointed out, or maybe even the other 6 secretary generals have pointed out, and that is why they were kicked out. You can't be a secretary general and look away when crime is happening, or let me not say crime, when wrong things are happening in the political party. Which is why it was so strange for me for Floyd when he said 7 million was being withdrawn and being mishandled every month. This reminds me of that 1 trillion that Andre the Rita said was stolen under his watch from Eskom. And I'm like, it was under your watch. Guys, I'm going to make a video separate from that 7 million. It does not make sense to me. Bayenzana abantu ngemali engaka. Abotutu, they are in parliament, they are getting paid 1 million per year. They are all right with money. Are you telling me they are still being able to go and have long fingers and steal from the political party or misuse funds? And these funds, they are coming from what? The MJC? Is the MJC giving the MK money so much money? So let me come back. You removed Floyd. Now you have to replace him. I said on my last video, I have never seen South African talk bad about a politician. Give him constant publicity, and that the stock of that politician falls off. Even when we said Zuma must fall, we thought we were killing Zuma. It rose his brand even higher. Even when they thought that they will silence Julius Silo Malema, it rose his stock even higher. Even when we said pala this, it rose the stock of Cyril Ramaphosa higher. We can talk about even when we said Blackfest, Landfest must go, it's not good. Look at where Andile Ngitama is today. We sang about this politician who does not have experience in politics. All he says is Mabahambe. Look where Gayton Mackenzie is today. In politics, there is no such thing as bad publicity. As long as people keep on speaking about you, your stock will rise in politics. You remain relevant in anything topical in South Africa. Look at all the mainstream media. Look at all the printed media. Look at all the newsstream media. Look at all the podcasts. Everybody is on Floyd Shivambu's name. We are continuously promoting him without even being aware of it. How long is it going to continue? Because the MK political party mastered this thing. During the election, they made us talk about them each and every day. Each and every day we spoke about the MK political party. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not feeling well. So Floyd Shivambu has indeed learned something from the MK political party. Stay in the headlines, stay topical, stay the trending topic, and this will boost whatever you are doing to the next level. And we are all biting into it, ladies and gentlemen. The MK political party is having a hard time in replacing Floyd Shivambu because they want to replace him with a puppet. They want to replace him with a factional person. And they know whoever they're going to appoint is going to impact and affect the ground forces in one way or another, negative or positive. There might be someone that is there because whether you like it or not, you're going to compare. If they bring King Seso as the Secretary General, you're going to compare political experience, you're going to compare, brand reliability, or, if people can really trust on this particular person, and you're going to compare if the ground forces will accept him. I think in majority, the ground forces of the MK political party accepted Floyd Shivambu as their SG. They started singing his praises. But now that he is gone, who is the MK political party going to replace Floyd Shivambu with? Who's going to be that person? Who's going to be that person? I gave you guys some clues and everything, but it looks like they are scared to announce. And I think we might go into a phase where the MK political party goes a month without the Secretary General because of being scared to appoint wrongly. They are scared now. And they are playing in the hands of Floyd, because the longer they don't appoint a Secretary General, the longer they play, the longer the name of Floyd Shivambu remains relevant. Remember, Floyd, in the next 2 weeks, he'll be doing interviews on SABC, he'll be on Newsroom Africa, he will be everywhere talking and doing his thing, and you will see that his brand will pick up. Some people say he's going to fall. He's going to pick himself up with this Mickey Mouse political party office. He's going to pick up himself, because unfortunately there are some Africans that will follow Floyd Shivambu and will follow him wholeheartedly. And politics is about funding. You guys knew nothing about Usandile from Rise Mzansi. You guys knew nothing about that guy. You knew nothing about that guy. That political party, I think, is only 4 months, if not 5 months older than the MK political party. It just came out of nowhere, but because of funding, those people found themselves in parliament. Funding can take you anywhere in South Africa. No. Funding can take you anywhere in the world. Proper funding can take you anywhere in the world. So the Maibuya uprising or the Maibuya Africa political party will only depend if it is properly funded. If it's properly funded, believe you me, that party will make waves. Just like you guys remember how Rise Mzansi was doing. Even the EFF was complaining with Arman, where did these people get money? Because they are everywhere. So that's what can happen with the MK political party. The ground forces of the MK political party is also slightly divided. They come into that realization where the ANC voters came across that four-way to say, but now here we are starting to lose course here. That's where the MK party supporters are. They are like, I support the MK, but I'm not happy with what the MK has done. So I'm just going to wait and see who are they going to appoint as the Secretary General. If they appoint someone that we see clearly this person is a puppet for Abu Bosi and all of those things, I'm going to step away. So that's why I'm saying the MK political party need to be very careful who they appoint next as their Secretary General. Very careful. They are finding it hard, and I think this is going to be the longest spell for a political party in South Africa. Listen, I'm saying my friend said 1 month. In 1 month they will appoint. I'm saying 2 months. I'm saying they are struggling to appoint a person, and it will get to 2 months. Where are we now? I think we are in week 3, probably. Probably we are in week 3 of Floyd since he was removed. So next week is 1 month. I say July will finish without the MK political party appointing someone, because the high command, they know this will cost them dearly if they make the wrong move, and they are fishing for the right person, and they are simply going to have to make a brave move, and hope that the ground forces will accept them. But for me, I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, MK, you dropped the ball. You were supposed to play this Floyd Shivambu game properly. But because everything is emotional, everything is monetary, they lost a track of what they were supposed to do, and they responded emotionally. And look now, for me, I'm saying this is boosting Floyd Shivambu's brand. Because why are we talking about someone who's been removed as the SG, and who we say is not relevant? He is relevant. We are lying to ourselves. The hatred some people have of Floyd are lying to themselves. They are lying to themselves. Floyd is relevant to South African politics. Maybe not, will never be as significant as Julius Malema, of course not, but he's definitely a role player to be considered into the political space. We cannot ignore Floyd Shivambu, and unfortunately for all of us, he's traveling South Africa consulting, so we're going to be talking about Floyd for the next month, up until they appoint a Secretary General. Because remember, if they appoint a Secretary General, it's going to be an issue of, again, let's sit down, let's compare. Floyd has done this. And then if they dismantle all the branches that he has appointed, now it is, oh, look who are they putting in, or everything. It's good for the MK political party, because we'll continue talking about them, even though it will be sometimes in a negative light, but the MK political party will still remain topical, which is what the MK political party want. But is it going to hurt them? We see in some by-elections there in Kangala region and whatever, we see the MK political party even falling now below the EFF, of which they are the main opposition in Mpumalanga, so you don't expect them to perform below the EFF. So the numbers are slowly starting to dwindle away from that favoritism that they had from the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, you give me your thoughts on the comment section. Do you think, number one, that the MK political party will appoint someone before the end of June as Secretary General? Or do you think, King, you might be right, they are taking their time because they cannot just appoint anyone? You can't. A Secretary General is the engine of the political party, so you can't just become excited and appoint anyone. Talk to me on the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Let me go and get some rest. I wanted to make more videos, but Umzimba is saying no. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan Africanism. I salute you.